When you keep staying in a place that you are not really valued, it's like you actually locking yourself in a room, and this room that you've locked yourself is actually draining your life out of you. And this is not funny because this is no longer called loyalty anymore, but rather this is betrayal, and it is really a betrayal of your own self, and that is very bad. Now, I know that letting go feels scary. I know that letting go feels as if you are actually a failure or you are failed. But I want you to know that letting go does not mean that you have actually failed, or it does not mean that you are weak, but rather letting go means that you really have strength. And letting go is the best thing if you love your future for you to do for yourself. Now, let us talk about why you cannot let go. What is really holding you that you can't really let go? Number one is self abandonment. This is when you really leave yourself behind. This is when you forget about yourself and your focus is on others. And that is why you keep on showing up for everyone else and you forget to show up for yourself. Or you keep on showing up for everyone else, but you don't really have that time to show up for yourself. And what did you do again when you abandon yourself? You ignore your needs for others to be comfortable. Now, your needs don't matter. You focus on how others should be comfortable, forgetting that even you have needs that you are supposed to meet so that you can be happy, so that you also can be comfortable. If the comfort of others is that important, what about your own comfort? Your own comfort too is very important. And so you don't have to abandon your needs and focus on the needs of others to always make them to be comfortable. You also ignore your words, eh? Because you've abandoned yourself. You don't know your worth, you don't know your value, and so you look down on yourself and you raise every other person up. And this is a betrayal against your own self. So when you choose to stay in a place that you are not valued, what happens? You send a strong message to yourself that you are not comfortable the way you are, that you are not enough the way you are. And when you have this attitude towards yourself, what will happen? You will give until you even give the pieces of your life that is left. And what will be left with you? Nothing. Now, what is the second reason that makes you not to be able to let go? The fear of starting all over again. And this is a trap that will really keep you stuck. I'm serious. People don't let go because they are really afraid of what is after them when they let go. But I want you to know that your fear of failing or your fear of getting a better one when you let go of something, that is less compared to you being in that state of being stuck. You are scared of starting over because you will fail and you don't want people to mock you that you started this thing and you failed. And so you are you are scared. You are stuck where you are and you can't let go because you don't want to be mocked. And there is this fear that you have in you that if I let this thing go, what if I don't get a better one? The fear of starting over have really eaten you up. But I want you to know that the truth is staying in the wrong place at the wrong time is costing you more than the dreaded fear of starting all over again or starting afresh. And sometimes, let me tell you, the fear you feel is just a proof that you are about to grow. So don't allow fear to keep you stuck. So many persons have started over. They failed, fine. They started again and they succeeded. You are not the first. Even if you fail, you are not the first. You failing does not mean you are a failure. It just means that the way you did that thing is not the best way, and so you have to try another way for you to get it right. Now let's talk about the third reason why you can't really let go. You can't really let go because you are trying to protect yourself. And I want you to know that this is really where God steps into your life. God is redirecting you. When you let go, you are feeling you want to lose, Abby. You won't lose because you will get something better. And that is why when you are letting go, God steps in. And when God is closing a door in your life, God is opening other doors for you. For example, you are in a toxic relationship, you are in a job where every morning or any day you go, you keep hearing, I will sack you keep hearing threats and all the rest. And you can't really let go because you are trying to protect yourself, and you are not to be blamed because from there you are making ends meet. But I'm here to tell you that when that door shuts, the other doors will be opened into your life. When you let go of that job, better job will come your way. When you let go of that toxic relationship, you will get into a better one. When you let go of the bad company or the friends that are really draining your energy, you will get better one. When you let go, it creates room for better opportunity for you. And I want you to know that it might feel painful, but what you call a loss is rather called protection to God. Sometimes you lose a job and you cry all your life. You cry, why? Because how will you survive? How will you get another one? But you don't know what was ahead of you. God is trying to protect you, and so he removes you because he has a better plan for you. He has a better job for you. God has a better relationship for you. He has a better friend for you, and so he pulls you away. And in the process of God pulling you away, you are feeling you've gotten a great loss in your life. But no, God is trying to protect you from what you are not even seeing. And I must tell you that what you actually see as rejection, to God it is not, but rather it is redirection to him. You know, God has never rejected you. And if you've been to anywhere that doors have been shut against you or people have rejected you, I am here telling you that it is not rejection as you may think, but rather it is God trying to use those people, those places, to redirect you to where he wants you to actually be. So please, I want you to really trust on God by letting go, because you won't lose anything. As far as God is concerned, you won't lose anything, but you will realize that you just created room for something better to happen in your life. And I know that we all pray for better days in our life. We pray for better opportunities. And so let's go. That is what I'm trying to encourage you. Let's go, because when you let go, you are actually creating room for better opportunities, for better friends, for better jobs, for better breakthrough in your life. Now, before I leave you, I want you to know that letting go is not giving up. When you let go, don't be scared that people will feel, oh, you've given up, or even you, because you let go. Don't give up. Letting go does not mean you are giving up, or it does not mean you should give up. But letting go is simply saying no to shrinking. You want to take back your life. You want to take back your place. That is what letting go is telling you. You know, letting go does not mean you shrink yourself to fit in into people's agenda where they want you to live the life they want you to live. But what you don't know is you have really outgrown that. When you are in a state in your life that you really need to let go, you have to let go because it is like when you buy a cloth for yourself and you have added weight. You've now outgrown your clothes and you are trying to force yourself to wear this cloth. You trying to force yourself to wear it, you are just suffering yourself. Why? Because it is not your size again. You've outgrown it. So what is the cloth trying to tell you? You have to move on. You have to get a new cloth, not that particular cloth you are wearing again. And that is shrinking. When you shrink, you are forcing yourself into places, into persons, into opportunities that you have really outgrown. Sometimes you don't really know that you've passed a level, but make sure God is telling you, using those circumstances around you to tell you that you have outgrown this level. Oh. You have gotten to the next level. And so you don't have to shrink yourself. You don't have to force yourself that you must stay in that level. It is time for you to actually do what? Let go. Strength does not mean how long you hold on to something, but the courage for you to have to walk away when you know that what you are being given, you deserve better. That is strength. And I want you to know that if this video really makes sense to you, I don't want you to keep it to yourself. I want you to share it with someone who needs to hear this truth, because there is someone somewhere that might be stuck and the person needs to hear the message in this video, because the person is draining, the person is stuck, and the message in this video can be the very thing that saves the person and gives the person the strength to have the courage to walk away. And so I want you to like, share, and subscribe this video. I am Dora, and I will see you in my next video.